Welcome. I'm Sandeep Khosla.
And I am Abu Jani. Welcome to our show.
Our guest today is a live wire, a style diva, a born-again Maharani. Scandals have never bothered her. She's ambitious and has always gone and got what she wanted. Be it beautiful saris, fabulous jewelry, and great film roles. She's a devoted mother and an inspiring wife. Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the driving force of the Kher family. Please welcome the one and only Kirron Kher.
Hi, Kirron.
Hi, Abu.
Please, sir.
Pleasure, pleasure, pleasure.
Pleasure is entirely mine. How lovely. That's so beautiful what you're wearing.
And how lovely.
Thank you.
Always.
You're such a perfectionist, you know.
You are?
How do you manage in this imperfect world?
With a great amount of pain and sorrow.
Your real life story is Kuch Kuch Hota Hai. Tell us about it.
How is it kuch kuch hota hai?
Boy meets girl, falls in, maybe for best friend, and then comes back to him many years later.
Gets married.
Many husbands later.
Many husbands in it. Don't say many husbands. You make me sound far more exciting than I actually am.
You are very excited.
I think it's not really like that. When Anupam and I were friends, we were actually just friends. Just friends. There weren't any vibes or there wasn't anything. And then one day, I don't know how...
A street man, no vibes?
No vibes.
Okay.
Seriously, no vibes. And suddenly one day, the chemistry changed. In one look, it changed. And I remember the time it was in Calcutta. We had gone there to do a play, and Anupam came from Delhi. He was also in the play. And I don't know, I was aware of him differently. And I would never have thought before that you could fall in love with your best friend. But it happened, and he looked at me strangely, and then he said bye to me. He was going to leave his bags, and I said bye to him. And something passed between us. Something did, because a little later in the evening, he knocked on my door, and he came into my room and said, I want to talk to you. So I said, yeah, sure. And he said, I think I'm in love with you. So I said, my God, no, I was very upset. I thought he was making a pass, which he probably was.
Yeah.
He was just making a pass, I think. But went on, it had been said, and it was there between us. So we couldn't take it back, and we became more and more aware of each other.
What does it look?
That you know. Sandeep, you've lived enough. You know what I mean.
Kirron, it wasn't that you were going through a divorce and Anupam happened on a rebound?
No, Anupam happened before my divorce. My marriage was I was going through a rocky marriage. It wasn't, not really rocky, it was not a marriage. It was not even shocky. It was just on a very even keel, you know. There was nothing much to it. There wasn't anything happening. It was there, but it wasn't there. It wasn't a marriage.
In those days, you know, you were with a child, with Gautam.
Yes.
You know, woman would think leaving a husband, security, child's future. You didn't think of all those things. You were Kirron.
It has never mattered to me what people think. I knew my marriage was over, and here I was so madly in love with somebody. Anupam had nothing at that point, nothing. There were chances that he might not have had anything. But to me, to have that one cup of coffee while laughing and joking with him, even if it meant I had to take a job in Doordarshan or wherever, was far more exciting and beautiful and fulfilling than to be able to travel abroad or be able to move around in high society.
But darling, that you were going to get for him in any case. You're an asset to any man.
Apparently, he couldn't even buy a shampoo for you in those days.
No, it isn't that he couldn't even buy a shampoo for me. I'm sure he could buy a shampoo. He didn't need one for himself because he didn't have hair.
So he never had hair?
He started losing his hair when he was very young. I've seen him with hair, but he looks much better without hair. In fact, when he shaved off his full head was when I started finding him more attractive.